Where are you? Are you this? Yes, okay. Let's see what we got to say now.
Shireen.
Yes.
Light of my eyes, giver of boons and savior of the needy. From now on, two sons will grace the firmament of the Font Valancius Protectorate. One bright and powerful like the rogue trader herself, and the other slightly more humble, like her unassuming partner, the diligent owner of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, and all-around delight, Jai Hidari. As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the entire expanse, Shireen. Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade representative Jai Hidari is already rushing to Dargonus to deliver goods of rare and exquisite quality to you and your people, O mistress of many worlds. And once again, thank you, Shireen, from the bottom of my humble heart.
You're welcome, Jai. It's what friends are for.
A rogue trader cannot have friends, Shireen. Only servants for whom the word of their mistress is supreme law, and partners to whom the favor of the warrant bearer is the highest reward for their mutual efforts. Why are you looking at me like that? How many friends does the soul that shines down upon Holy Terra have?
She is surprised. It takes her a few seconds to come up with a reply.
You are welcome to call our relations whatever you like, Shireen. After all, words mean little. But you have taken good care of me, and so I would like to take good care of you, and go slightly beyond the strict terms of our agreement. Here, I brought a small gift as a token of gratitude, and may the Exalted One keep watching over the paths that you tread.
Wait, we already did that. Thank you, Jai.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
Okay. So, somebody had said that Jai got them a fancy pet. But I wonder if that's like, I assume that that's romance only. Like that, so I don't know if you watched a few episodes ago. By a few, I mean like a gazillion, where I had mentioned I had seen somebody with like a big cat on their, like the deck of their ship, and I didn't know where they got it from, but I guess that does come from Jai. But I think that is romance only, which is kind of sad because I want one very badly. However, it's good to know that I believe that that's where it comes from. How it looks like she got us as a gift the, I don't know, what did I just get, like a rifle or something like that? But we did it. We did it. That is all done. Nothing to worry about now. We can go. Now, I do want to see, before we continue on, we've got... Okay. Oh, we haven't done this yet. We still gotta go do that. She hold to celebrate... Oh. Okay. So that's something that we should do at some point. I assume, though, that this next tango with Marjai is not the end of the act because we haven't been to Kiava Gamma, so that's something I'm going to hold off on. I'm also going to hold off on the other thing for Irla. I keep forgetting to go say hi to her. I gotta remember that. But we, oops, are going to go back here. Warp travel. Hope that the warp graces us without a... Yes, thank you very much. Without visiting us. That was very nice of the warp. I appreciate it. Let's see what we got in the ship departments. Or in the planet departments, rather. Begin a scan. Nothing. Okay. And just a gas giant. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, is this a dead world? Barns in the desert. No, it's a desert world. Let's see. After analyzing the auger data, the officers were surprised to discover that the planet was once covered with oceans. Long ago, an unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out and turn the world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery of all was the skeletal remains of the colossal oceanic organisms, some large enough to be seen from orbit. Life is fragile even for creatures this enormous. Oh. That's very sad. Cool, but very sad. I like sometimes Tessa's like one-line musings, like just her response to it all, and it's like, yes, she does take this very stoically and moves on. There are secrets in the Imperial cult whose adherents believe transgressors will be punished after death on burning planets. This world could serve as one such purgatory. Oh. Lovely. Hey. What are you? You're very cool looking. A savannah world. Huh. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay. Like, you know how like sometimes you go into some of these zones and they're like, you scan them all and it's perfectly normal, nothing to see here, and you're just like, are we sure? And that's how that felt. 100%. Let's quick save. And let's hope this goes by nice and easy. A trickle of disturbing news came from the navigation chambers over the last few days. Allegedly vast shadows following the void ship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging into real space, the vessel shuddered. An identified Leviathan had emerged from the rolling warp, wrapped in its tentacles around the ship. Oh, good. It started to squeeze, cracking the hull like an egg. Trust the navigator's talent. Yes. The ship's navigator engaged the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders from her chamber. By following the Astronomican's guiding light and struggling against the mighty alien will seeking to break her at the same time, the guide managed to pry the void vessel from the nightmarish creature's grasps and execute an emergence translation into real space with minimal losses among the crew and new insight into the nature of warp entities. Okay. We trusted our people. Chart new routes. Come on. Oh, I can go straight here. Okay. Yes. We're gonna make it a little safer, though. I feel like we can afford a luxury of making that a little safer. We gotta heal our ship, I think. Okay. What do we got? More I don't need plasteel. Like, that's like the last thing I need is more plasteel. Is this a jungle world, maybe? Savannah again. Provisions? No. This? No. I'm good. We're good for a moment. We'll come back. We can always come back. That seems like trouble. Oh my gosh. It's like a planetoid. I don't need plasteel. Oh, this place looks kind of pretty from a distance. Oh, wow. This looks like a... not explored. Let's see. A small planet gently wrapped in amber forest greets you with ruby-colored dawn. Basil von dem Klerch, a local governor, gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the sweltering ruler asks if Tessera von Valancius would like to keep him company during the upcoming hunt. Excuse me? All right, we got it. We gotta go for it. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of the Golden Forest. Basil von dem Klerk points to the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance to the throaty cackling of their brethren, turning the bony growth and pulsating flesh of their scaly hands towards the unnatural thing in the sky. Ask the governor what's going on. The governor smiles coyly. You're about to see with your own eyes what is happening. The hypnotic dance seemed to continue on forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, whined, and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes away from the celestial body. When the Pavonine disk outshone even the light on the local star, the physical shells of the things that used to be men burst, releasing beasts into the plain. Not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. Basil von dem Klerk excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are children of the great king of distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. Once every cycle, his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations upon his most ardent followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. I feel like there are some things you just gotta do. And like, because we're all Team Emperor, and this is not Team Emperor, so... The governor's head separates from his neck with a distinctive squelch. Black and brown blood seeps into the soil beneath his corpulent body and is immediately transformed into a writhing tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. You return to the ship pondering what to do with the world, and more importantly, what to do about the King of Distortion. Order that the crew chart a course to the anomaly known as the King of Distortion. The senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with spawn of the Arch Enemy, so it may be wise to reconsider unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, and blessed effigies of the Emperor. Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disc trembles slightly beyond the endless windows of the captain's bridge as the rogue trader ship approaches its center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? The officers on the bridge look around perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads, let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Ask who you're talking to. An endless flow of images fills your consciousness. You see horrifying scenes of millions of tortured souls. Their screams rend your mind. The pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who is obeyed. That's all you can make sense of, although you see much more. Command the entity release the mind of the Amber Worlders from its grip. The king's mocking laughter rings in your ear, and a deep red trickle runs slowly from your nose over your lips, leaving the aftertaste of salt and metal. Attack the entity with every cannon on board. Order a ship-wide 1,000-voice prayer service over holy relics for the protection of the Amber World, Imperium, and your own souls. Let's try that. Oh, okay. Deafening gong strikes are heard across hundreds of decks. Your eyes are misted with red, and your gums bleed as your subjects fall to their knees all at once in shared prayer to the God Emperor. The holy relics from the ship's temples melt from the ardor of your speech. The entity screams and writhes inside your brain, struggling to break out. Many drop dead during the first minutes of prayer, unable to resist the corruption. However, others immediately take their place, unfazed by the sight of their fellows turning to dust in seconds. A nauseating stench engulfs the ship's deck like a wave, causing people to retch forth their innards. Finally, every deck is plunged into darkness. Ghosts of the past walk among the living, stealing breath from those weak of spirit. Still, the prayer is not extinguished. It's hard to tell. Okay, we won. It's hard to tell if the prayer service has lasted several hours, several days. At some point, you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will falters. The distorted disc vanishes from the void ship's augers, as if it had never been there. And at long last, everything is quiet. As everyone slowly recovers from what just happened, reports begin to come in that the captain's bridge. You've lost a third of your crew in the unequal fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take some time to come around. All hail the rogue trader. We won. A golden forest of Amber World looks enchanting even from orbit. Proclaim yourself the sovereign of the Amber World. Yes, we are the sovereign now. Apparently I'm taking people. Yes. From that moment, the world belonged to the rogue trader alone. Your people eradicated the settlements, housing, and the unclean followers of the profane cult. The corruption instilled by the King of Distortion loosened its grip, and the estates of the Amber World can breathe a sigh of relief thanks to the efforts of their new ruler. Yet malicious servants of the Arch Enemy still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to wrap the planet in a web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. And we are going to leave the planet alone. I don't think Tess wants to, like, you know, take anything from them just yet. But we won. That was pretty cool. That felt for sure like being the rogue trader. So now we need to go here. Let's go here. Yes, warp travel. I think I have it right, at least where we need to go. Let's chart new routes. Oh, okay. Hello. Let's save. Actually, we should probably do like big save too, right? Because this seems like a... I think I have it right. I could be wrong though. I thought I never checked the journal. I just went with my memory, which is... There you are. Hostile. Okay. Wait, what is that? No. Let's go in. Let's see what we got. I'm very curious to see. how this goes. I mean, it could be a 1v1 situation. It might not be a 1v1 situation.
Hold fast! Our faith will be tested!
These are Eldari. Wait. Yeah. Fight the battle. Wait. Declares, fight the final battle in the Cernus Nebula or continue fend Ibia. So did I go to the wrong place? Wait. Did I go to the wrong place? Or is this... Because I got Eldari here, not Drakari. Hold on. I want to double check this. Okay, I had 100% read that wrong. It's not this. We need to go here. So, we'll go yellow. But yeah, so this is what we need. Not this one. And I didn't want to fight those ships just yet because there's really no need to. And the warp left us alone. Let's chart some new routes. Also, apparently this will eventually, I think, end up leading us to where we need to be for the last planet for Euroled. Okay. I can't save now. An unidentified object has been located in the system. The artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, most likely of Xeno origin. Cogs are reporting. If you want to get a closer look, we need to close the distance. Yeah, this is him. Or what we need next. So, we made it. The sun is terrifying. And I hope that the radiation, you know, is as kind to us. Okay, so before we head over to this mysterious object, we have... Wait, no, you're closer. Let's scan you. A good scan? A nothing scan. Okay. Another ash world. Excellent. Love those. What is this? Gas giant? Probably a gas giant. Yes, I was right. I don't know why, but it's always so satisfying when you get, like, when you think you know what kind of planet it is, and then it turns out to be that kind of planet. You're like, yes, I did it. Oh, I will take those trophies. Yes, please. Before we visit you, let's go up here. What is this one gonna be? Ash worlds I never get right, though. I don't know what this is gonna be. I feel like I've seen it before. Snow world. Oh, interesting. Promethium. At first it looked like the snowy desolate planet was devoid of surprises, but the yellow and orange flickering of the lumens and the notifications from the auger system informed the officers there was a small colony that survived in spite of the harsh climatic conditions. All attempts to hail the colony have failed. Send out a scouting party? The explorers report the dismal conditions of the settlement and its inhabitants. Their skin is translucent and pale, their icy blue eyes see practically no color, their language is rough and guttural, and their stomachs cannot tolerate anything except a stew made from local roots and mosses. And yet they are subjects of the Imperium, still loyal to the Emperor. They have mistaken your people for his emissaries. Find out what happened on the world. The local elders woefully reminisced about times long ago. Most of them were still sheltered in their mothers' wombs when the snow first settled on the verdant fields. Hail ruined the crops and frost hardened the soil. Plants and large beasts that could not sustain themselves were the first to go. They were soon followed by birds and other small animals. Most people in large cities perished, unable to warm themselves and their families. They say the governor and his entourage left the world in the first days of winter, taking all the provisions and fuel with them. No one responded to the pleas from their dying world. The stars remained deaf to the messages transmitted by the planet's Vox stations. These abandoned subjects of the Imperium still managed to save the machines and other valuables, but they were of little use without a supply of promethium. And yet those who survived eventually adapted to the tribulations that the God Emperor had bestowed upon them. Give the unfortunate people a gift of promethium and send tech priests to perform the rites of generator maintenance. When the maw of the first generator belched forth a furious roar and black ash started falling from the sky instead of snow, The locals laughed and danced, trying to warm their limbs after decades of cold. They called down the blessings upon their unseen savior, a rogue trader from the Von Valancius dynasty, and thanked the God Emperor for their fortuitous encounter. Good. I'm glad we helped them. The explorers' departure was accompanied by shouts of grateful approval, not to mention their many parting gifts. I'm glad we were able to help them. That was actually quite nice. For once, Tess, we got to do something nice. Now, let's go see what this mysterious object is. It might kill us, but that's fine. Oh, good. We get to scan it. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. What? So, look out. Bridge, we have an unknown object dead ahead. Not an asteroid, clearly artificial in nature, but it's larger than Footfall Station. Bridge, copy that report relayed to officers on duty, pilots. Look out, expect a visual soon. Bridge, we have visual. What the incoherent whispering? Bridge, look out, this is the Vox Master. I'm adding the pilot's senior officer and the Lord Captain to this channel. Her ladyship wishes to assume personal command. Look out, Lord Captain, we have requested intel on the object from the Augur Array module, awaiting their response. Lord Captain on the line. No need to engage the augurs. I know what it is. It's called a Webway gate. The officer station. Van Kallox here. I don't know why. I'm always like such a fan whenever everybody starts to like pipe in. And I know this is super serious, but I love it. Van Kallox here. What we see before us is a Webway gate. The artifact that Xenos used to get their sorceress realm, or to their sorceress realm, so to speak. It allows the Eldari to get around the sector quickly and serves as a hideout for their most unpleasant tribe, the Drakari, whom we've already met. Yurlet here, this gate is just like the one you saw on the Lilithon. The children of Azron wandered the void through such construction erected in ancient times. Any ship that passes through such a portal will enter a tangled path fathomable to none but my kin. Is there an augur report? According to the available data, the object consists of unknown material foreign to the Imperium. We are registering an unknown class of energy profile. The engine seers are at a loss about how this technology works exactly. They did specify that the energometry suggests that the system is holding an active charge. The object appears ready to do whatever it was designed to do. Senior officers, what's the take? Van Kallox here. What we see before... Oh, wait. Okay, so that was their take on it. Can we activate this device somehow? Requesting response from the Engineerium. Apologies, Lord Captain. The tech priests have refused even to consider such a possibility. It would be a violation of the Omniscience tenets, an extremely dangerous undertaking. Perhaps a certain companion of yours. Even if I knew the secret of the gate, I would never surrender it to the monkey. The Webway is our kin's sacred refuge, a deadly trap to those such as you, Ellen Talk. All right, we're changing course and moving out. Yes, Lord Captain. Maneuver engines changing bridge. Urgent report from the engine seers on the auger deck, detecting an energy spike of unknown nature. Cogitator network overloaded, peripheral system offline. Confirming visual. The gate, it is... What is that? Mars Eye? Something else? What is this? Where does it lead? Where have we found ourselves this time, Tess? Hopefully it'll be good.
The litany of ordnance rings out across our decks.
All right. So we're in a fight? Okay. Let's see. This first. Good. If I move here, I need to go, if I go here, I can dorsal it too. Who is that? That's just a friendly ship. Done. Port. If I go here? No. Shields up. And let's pop you there. Alright. Let's begin. Okay, what is that? 5? Oh, remaining rounds is 5. Okay. Well, I've already destroyed 1, so good news there. Ooh. Don't hit my ship? That's... No! Come back! Oh no. We're gonna have to try to do a quick turn here. It's just those two, right? Right. Oh! Hello. Let's go here. And you to detonate. Yeah, you're too far from anything. Let's do... Let's do this. Good. Now, starboard. You. Okay. Yes. Wait. Why is it... Oh, okay. I was like, why is the dorsal going backwards? It wasn't. You. Here. We missed... Okay, we only partially missed. So the question is... Yeah, I mean, there's no question. This. Done. I'm like just too far and I can't move anymore. So that was a really good round though. Like that was actually a really, really good round. Are you leaving? Wait. What is that? Like I can't tell if this is friend or foe. I think it's friend. Okay, that's turning around. I actually think I'm in really good positioning right now, all things considered. I'm gonna finish off him next if I can get him. Okay, 3 rounds left. I don't know who you are. Let's roll. You right here. If you can actually finish this one off, that would free me to do things. Done. How does everybody like that? Nobody does. Question, if I do that, then there's a starboard there, the dorsal there, and if I go here, if I went here, that's almost, if I went here, oh, I could do it. I could do that, and then I could do the dorsal on them. The only thing is, oh, and I could do the port. Okay. This, and then that. This is actually, I don't know if I'll be able to finish anybody, but I'll be able to get a few good hits in on both. I should be able to finish one of them. That'll finish you. Now, this. Right? Wait, I did it!
I am amazed that we prevailed.
I'm not. Who are you? Last hatred is coming in hot. Okay. Right, I gotta move. Okay, wait. Oh, did I get another turn? Is that it? No. If I went here... If I went here... Let's go. If I go here, do it. Okay. And I can't do, and you're too far, so we'll drop you. All right. So we've just got so basically was this just a survive thing? Kind of feels like it. Dun dun. You're turning. Bum bum. All right, hit me. Missed. Battle is over.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelio.
Okay. We apparently made it to rank 2, which is great. Lord Captain, we've dealt with the void ships of these beasts, but a Xenos boarding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive. The enforcers are being overrun. They're asking for reinforcements. If we don't if we do not help this filth will destroy our vessel from the inside. Okay, yes. Everybody has level ups though. Whoops. Let me see, if we're not thrown straight into the fight, Oh, that's cool. They're showing you where the plasma drive chamber is. I didn't even know we had a plasma drive chamber.
Argenta, don't you find it difficult to be without your sisters? You are a soldier without a squad.
Let's quickly level everybody up.